Hello everybody and welcome back to He Makes Me Play. I am Marius and I am blind. I cannot see and therefore I make other people play video games. I'm already laughing with do you know why I'm laughing? I will share with the viewers why I'm laughing through the intro. And it's because you just told me, because I forgot where we are in Disco, and we're at the church. And I forgot. And I immediately had to chuckle because we don't like the church so much.
Yeah, and we were so motivated.
Yeah, I had pushed it out of my mind, and then he says, "Hey, we're in the middle of the church," and I'm like, "Oh crap!" And I want to start no longer extending the church content. Oh, there's the fucking music. No longer extending the church content by talking about how much we hate the church. I've already failed at this immediately after the intro, but. From now on, we will do better, Vincent, okay? We're just gonna get through with this stuff.
I just found some money in the church. This is mine.
I'll take that, that's fine.
And there are some boots. But we already have those boots. I think they just reset.
We can sell them, maybe. Oh, but we didn't lose, like, save data, did we?
No. I think that just when the Speed Freaks got into the church reset. Oh man, I can't speak English. It's been a while. I think they just reset the church.
Yeah, makes sense. But maybe you can sell the boots. Pick them up.
Yeah.
Okay, you did. Okay.
Let me just make sure they are actually the same that we already have. Yeah, I think they are the ones we are wearing.
No.
Mesco Banger Red Brooch.
Well, it's always good to have a second pair, like a spare.
That's
a spare
true.
pair.
Yeah, yes. So who do we want to talk to?
I don't know. The next one with the white check. The dancing one? The leader?
Okay.
Andre?
Talk to Andre.
I think...
Hey man,
yeah, hi.
see you.
Yeah. I think we have to dance.
Xavier Fair, impossible, 18.
Yeah.
No words, just dance. And
just
we get
dance.
Xavier Fair, we have Xavier Fair 6. And we get +1 from aesthetics of Noid music.
Mm-hmm.
+1 from Dance Fever incoming. And +1 standard antiviral die.
Oh, here's the die.
Yeah, but
cool.
I think that's a different one. That's not our custom die, is it? Maybe it is.
How many dice do we have?
I don't know.
I think we only have that one.
Possibly, yes.
And this is apparently one of those checks.
So
it's a bit random, but hey, randomness is the theme of a die, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah. Do we want to do that now, though? Because I'm pretty sure the aesthetic of a Noid music bonus we got from talking to Noid. Maybe we get more bonuses.
Haven't we finished everything with Noid? I mean, you can go and check with Noid. I think
I think we're done with Noid, but maybe not with the others.
The only other one, I don't think the programmer lady will give us bonuses here.
That's fair.
I think that Egghead is basically the final boss.
Okay, so let's just dance.
Yeah, I think you'll get bonuses for Egghead from this.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah, we'll fail anyway. Just click it.
Yeah.
You close your eyes, vacate your skull,
Of course.
leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
We are not dancing yet.
Mm-hmm.
Total darkness.
Fade to black.
Nice.
You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep. Vertebrate by vertebrate. Through the unformed skulls of your mind.
Well, the text reads, of your spine, but sure.
Fine. I think that voice actor deserves an award. An award in the shape of an esophagus. Because he probably sacrificed his doing this performance.
But it's so worth it.
Also, this, again, I think implies that it's the reptile brain that's going to dance. And I wonder if you had failed the white check, would it be the limbic system that is dancing? Dancing awkwardly, I might add.
I hope so.
Yeah, we can check on YouTube.
Yes, we have to. Okay, but continue.
Here it will begin.
So, as I said, it's faded to black, and we can ask, number 1, where did the church go? Number 2, where did the music go? And number 3, what was that about unformed skulls?
I like all of these. Start with number 1.
Okay, where did the church go?
Who fucking cares?
And we can say, good. Or number 2, I'm scared. Or number 3, I hate waking life. I hate this world. I hate fear. I hate and fear everything. All I want is to dance. Please, God, just let me dance.
No, you can't. That victim attitude, Harry, will not get you into dancing. Say good, Vincent.
No. not good.
Oh, shut up.
Orgasmic.
What was the last thing you said?
Orgasmic.
Ah, yeah. Now you're talking my language.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so where
Next
did the
one?
music go?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
I like how the ancient reptilian brain is just highlighting stuff all over the place. Like it's using caps lock, it's using
it does it.
stars to highlight you and the music all over the place.
A big fan of emphasis.
Yes.
That reptilian brain.
So we can say, no, really, why can't I hear anything? Or concentrate on hearing.
Yeah, just concentrate. Just do it.
Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
Okay, and that leaves us with, what was that about unformed skulls?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one.
That's not true.
Like shark teeth.
Yes, it is.
The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn.
Is that true, Vincent?
That the skull is formed from the spinal cord?
Yeah.
I don't
Because that
think
sounds
so.
like the kind of thing that could be true.
Yeah,
But also like
I
the
know.
kind of thing that you kind of come up with after you smoked a lot of
yes.
weed.
I have no idea.
Whoa, dude. Did you ever think about there's a like literal skeleton inside of you? You know, like in a horror movie,
yeah.
a skeleton that's sitting right there inside of your skin. That kind of thing.
Well, let's hope we can get it to dancing.
Shower thoughts, I guess.
Yeah.
Who was the speaker?
The spinal cord.
Oh, so we have a third person inside of us now.
We have plenty of people inside of us, yes.
I guess.
But that
okay.
is another part of our actual physical body, yes.
Yeah, okay.
To rule the world.
And we can answer number one. Oh my God, is that true?
That was literally my response. So
Number two is, as it ought to be. Where is it? Or number three, who are you?
I do want to know that, though. What do you want to say, 1 or 3?
1.
Okay, go for it.
Yes, it's all true. In the spinal cord.
Is that the same voice actor?
Yeah, just a bit
Wow.
deeper.
Sounds very different to me. And we can say, number 1, what do you want? Number 2, what is happening? Or number 3, I'm ready.
No, what do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
And here's the final, most important decision. Do we bust a move or don't bust a move?
Oh no, bust a move, sure.
Yes.
Foolhardy! Do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, okay, spinal cord doesn't have a concept of time so much. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, it is like, I think that's where a lot of your like motor neurons are.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of makes sense that that's the dancey part.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this.
Here we go.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn.
And we did heal 1 HP.
Okay, into some therapeutic dancing. But do you actually see the character model dancing?
Not yet.
Okay.
Also, that was physical instrument with a trivial success.
Oh, okay.
And
Maybe just an extra.
Yeah, I assume the healing is just an extra.
Mm-hmm.
You must have touched upon an entirely new way of moving the human body. Every motion is pumping your brain full of endorphins. Open your eyes to the pioneering glory of hard style.
Hard style.
Mm-hmm.
HARD.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I think that's actually a dancing style, right?
Oh, is it? I'm ignorant. But do you
think
see
so.
how this sounds like also like a
Yeah.
bullshit Disco Elysium term?
Yes, it does.
Hard style, yeah.
It's not the
Harry.
most creative dancing
Yeah.
style. Also, that was electrochemistry.
Okay,
And let's continue again. And we heard one more on.
nice.
As you open your eyes,
And again.
you should scream, hyper, hyper. It seems appropriate.
There was a scooter reference before in this game.
Yeah. But where was it? Was it
Also with the,
also with
with the
Speed
boys.
Freaks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There was conceptualization.
Mm-hmm.
We gained 10 XP. Woohoo.
Cool.
And we can either shout, hyper, hyper, or we can open our eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
Say hyper.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called eggheads, entirely, rigidly, imbecilic, without pity or fear.
And we are indeed dancing.
That's cool. Describe the dancing. Also, the audio levels were mixed badly.
Yeah.
He was too quiet.
Yeah,
How is he dancing, Vincent?
I
I'm getting into this. Hard style. Come on, hit me.
Yeah, I think this is hardstyle, where you basically it's a mixture of stomping very hard and then lifting your knees high.
Oh wait,
but
I know
also-
this. That's the Goa dance style, right? I think I've heard
Goa?
about this.
I don't-
I'm outing myself as a not cool person. Vincent. While I'm not
I
cool
have no
dancing,
idea.
this is what I have become.
Yeah. But it's also like you stomp down, but
Yeah.
while doing so, you basically you sort of almost moonwalk
Yeah.
and you just move around.
I think I've
while-
seen that. Viewers, if you know how people dance to Goa and this is it, then leave a comment. Educate me.
Yeah.
Because
Also-
I do you know, I love this band Infected Mushroom, and it's a band that I think Harry would also love. And these guys.
Well, there's another thing we have to look up on YouTube later.
Yeah, the dance. Oh, right.
Yes.
But I like. Does he look good dancing?
Yes. Also,
Okay.
because we were still wearing the scabbard and the saber.
Yeah.
It's not connected to his body anymore. He's holding it in his
Oh.
left hand, and he's just swinging it around.
Oh, that's very neat that they think about that
Uh-huh.
kind of detail.
Oh yeah. Looks pretty
Because yeah, if that hangs from your hip, it actually
Actually, no,
gets in the way, which is something that I weirdly know very well because I have danced anyway.
Yeah.
With something similar.
Actually, I might remember that wrong. Maybe it's always in our hand, but he's
Oh, okay.
using it to.
To do cool moves.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this is fun.
Yeah. Also, Andre has stopped dancing and is just watching us. So is
Yeah.
Kim.
Approvingly, hopefully.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah.
And we get another 5 XP. Ooh.
Cool.
Free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
You're right.
I mean, only execution.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It is very quiet. You're right.
I mean, I was ripping on the church, but this is kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! No way!
The Speed Freaks would-be leader stands back slack-jawed in disbelief at the hard corners on display. He whispers to himself, "No way." And we can say, "Yes way." Or number 2, "Hard cop." Or, in all caps, "This is really happening."
Oh, what would Egghead say? Hardcore, this is really happening. I like the caps.
Yeah. I also like hard cop.
Oh, hard cop?
Yes.
Oh,
hard
we have
cop.
to say that.
Okay.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second.
Then blasts into the same hideous pattern, yelling, "Wah!" And he's dancing too.
Nice.
He's okay.
Is he good?
That's very minimalist dancing.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
He's basically just holding out his arms a little bit to his side and then moving his feet while still, like a DJ would dance, basically,
Mhm.
just with his feet mostly.
He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
That's
Wow,
Noid.
that's not what you described.
No, that's Noid.
Oh, okay, yeah. He danced differently from Egghead.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we can, number 1, turn to Acele and ask, what are you doing? Or number 2, scream out, dance! And then point at Andre and say, it's the law! Number 3, Kim, get in here! And call for the lieutenant to join you.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit. Oh, that's talking to ourselves. Or we can say number 5, guys, I'm out of juice. And we stop.
I see. So you can call on others to dance. That's cool. I wonder if we can do it to all of them, but we may not be able to, so I want to find what is our priority. I think I most want Andre to get to dance. He's carrying such a burden as the leader of this group. He needs to unwind a bit, not taking himself too seriously.
Okay, what about the it's the law part, though?
Well, it's a question of tone now, Vincent, because if he says it in a joking way, it's totally fine. If he like gets out his gun like a psychopath, like Nicolas Cage in Bad Lieutenant, and it's like, dance, like shoot him again. His soul is still dancing. Then it's not so good. But I'm willing to take the risk to pick the Andre option.
The young man immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion.
Okay, that worked.
Yeah, also, he was dancing before, now he's dancing differently. And same as Eckhart, it's compared to us at least, we are using like a 5 by 5 meters square
Oh, that's good.
area to dance.
I like a roomy dancer.
Yes, he's closer to himself.
Yeah, that's fine. Now call on the lady.
The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and then we turn to Acele and say, what are you doing? Camera's moving.
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Acele, are you going to dance?
That's Sona.
Oh, we'll get to her, I'm sure.
No, recording.
She turns to Sona, then back to you. She briskly shakes her head and puts her headphones back on.
I was hoping for more, but okay.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work.
Yeah, that makes sense. She knows what it's like not to get on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Classic programmer move.
I
That's
was hoping
okay.
for them to join, but
Well, we still can hope for Kim, right?
yes, let's try that. Kim, get in here.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
I love that. I've never heard him so excited. That was a nice line reading.
The lieutenant looks at you and the speed freaks grinding around in the church. A group of unhinged lunatics. Delinquents, he grumbles.
Yeah.
And we can say, I said get in here and dance. Or we can talk to ourselves and say, on second thought, maybe I don't need to involve the lieutenant in this pioneering dance-off.
Nonsense.
Get in here and dance?
Yeah.
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The light reflects off his glasses, giving him the appearance of a surgeon in the middle of a tense procedure. He's having trouble adjusting to the new reality before him.
Who says that?
Empathy.
Okay.
What's happening?
The lieutenant is forced to yell over the futuristic music blasting from the speakers. And we can say, number 1, I'm undercover.
He knows what that's like.
Yes. Number 2, I'm not doing anything. The music made its mind up a long time ago. I'm just implementing. Or the last option, I'm sorry. I know this looks crazy, but it feels too good to stop.
Sorry, cop option. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
I wonder if it matters.
I don't know, but
What would we say? Number 1 or 2 is what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Do you have a
so-
preference?
I'm undecided.
Can you read 2 again?
I'm not doing anything. The music made up its mind long ago.
Yeah,
I'm just implementing.
Pick that one. That is probably true to what Harry feels like.
Okay.
Good for you. Rock on then.
No, you won't do it.
And we can say, hey, I called you to dance. Or we can say, we ain't going anywhere. before we tear shit up.
Tear up. What?
Tear shit up.
Oh, tear shit up. I see.
Tear,
yeah. Yeah, say that one.
What?
Come on.
We have a
Joey
red check.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm glad about that. Yeah.
Authority. Legendary 14. That's it. Don't let the lieutenant leave without getting his hardcore on. Or we can say nothing. It was nothing. Leave him be.
I mean, it is kind of killing the vibe to force someone to dance.
Yeah. True.
But it is Kim. This may be the only way he can allow himself to unwind.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that nice how I'm justifying being mean and aggressive to our lieutenant? But it's a red check. We have to click it.
Yeah.
We almost hit a child once. So, I mean, we did hit a child. So we can do this.
Yes. Okay, and we also we have a very high chance. We get a +1 from respects you, and a +3 from outrank him.
That the rank is more important than this actual respect.
Oh,
it's
yes.
pretty cool. Very telling.
And with that, we had a 97% chance
Oh, wow.
to succeed.
So we just Snake Eyes can break this.
Yes. Well, let's hope for anything else.
Who's the one in charge?
Yeah.
You are.
And we say, Lieutenant, I'm only going to pull rank on you one time, and that time is now.
Nice.
Are you kidding me?
And we can say, I assure you, I am not. Now, get your groove on, Lieutenant.
Yes.
Or we can say, it's all a joke to you, isn't it? Chain of command, joke. Future of dance, joke. Well, no more.
That's even better.
Cut
Take
it
that
rock,
one.
Lieutenant.
Yes.
Okay. Then that one?
Yeah.
What? Get to what?
Oh, he's playing dumb. He knows exactly what we want.
I said, cut a goddamn rock, Lieutenant. Boogie woogie.
Okay.
He backs up with his hands raised in the air, observing the crisscross of your feet.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus is that Ubi folk dancing?
He adjusts his spectacle, then pops his collar as high as it will go.
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, that was nicely rhythmed with the beat. Yeah.
And we can say, you talk a big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves.
Yeah.
Or number 2, hardcore will never die, but you will. Or number 3, say nothing, but push the footwork extra hard.
Yeah, do that. I like that.
That all you got? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age-inappropriate.
Oh yeah, here we
Kim,
go.
You may be a pinball wizard, but can you tilt on the dance floor?
Now, check this shit out.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church roof down on all of you.
I think that's a bit catastrophizing.
But
He's just dancing, but hey, I get the mood.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like his arms are basically not really dancing. He's just stabilizing, and his feet, feet
Are hitting the floor.
are hitting the floor and just pushing him back. Basically, it's just almost vibrating over the floor.
Like, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
Is that a real dance that has a name that I don't know, Vincent?
I don't think it is. Maybe it is.
Okay.
I don't know. But he's very focused on his feet.
Makes me think of him like, I don't know, like a Dragon Ball character that's like about to take off or something.
Well, okay, he's not that. It's not that fast. It's
Super Saiyakim. Right?
just,
Okay.
not quite. But I mean, he's tearing that far.
Yeah.
So. we got
Hey,
it.
he's letting loose. That's cool.
Yes.
That's all we wanted.
It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either.
That's it. That's what it's about. Not giving a shit.
Yeah, and with that, the next option is there anything more I can do?
Yes.
I want to break the limit.
Break the limit, Vincent.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts.
Let's save your fare.
Yeah. Sure.
You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive would be a point of no return. It feels almost melancholy. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
What was the last sentence?
Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
Well, we're as prepared as we're ever going to be.
Yeah, and we can either say, no, wait, or shout out loud, together, where are you?
Yeah.
Here we go again. Hardcore fills the air. The sound above my head.
What now? The sound above your what?
That's exactly my reaction. The sound above your hair?
Yeah, man.
The lieutenant suddenly stops. And he stopped dancing.
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecilic. Excuse me.
What? That took him out?
Well, we can try to get him back in, or just turn on the hyperdrive. That's the red check we have. Turn on the hyperdrive.
Oh.
Shivers. Challenging. 12.
And the other option?
That's we can also stop.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah.
Well, then we have to turn on the hyperdrive.
And
What's the chance? Are there any bonuses?
yes. Difficulty is challenging 12. We have 3 and shivers, and we get a +1 from Zona is in, +1 from Andres dancing harder, and a +2 from Got Kim dancing, and with that we are at 83%.
Zona is in?
I guess.
Is she dancing?
No, she's not dancing. I guess because
Oh, she's in the church.
yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
something like that.
And the skill is shivers?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know.
Interesting.
We'll see, I guess.
Well, we have a decent chance. I hope we get this, Vincent.
Yes.
Man,
me too.
I'm really fingers crossed here.
Here we go.
Come on.
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten slave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center, an officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
Okay. The camera is
Zoomed out.
no, it's not zoomed out. It's moved towards the top of the church and then faded to black.
To the pale spot, presumably.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And we can say, what is this strange feeling I keep having? This cold, even now.
I am la Rebachelière.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, shit.
I am the city.
And we can say, what do you mean you are the city? Or we can say, how are you talking to me?
Oh, this is next level, Vincent.
Uh-huh.
It's the city. I thought that it's Doris Day.
Yeah, me too. Just some remnant of hers.
Maybe we'll get there. I'm ready for anything at this point. What are you?
What do you mean you are the city?
That one.
I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Rivachol.
This is a good voice actress for this particular job.
Also, I didn't know Genius Loki was a thing outside of
Dresden Files? I think, well, let's not talk about that now. we'll go off a deep tangent.
Yeah. But Doris Day is apparently the Genius Loki of the world.
Yeah, but this isn't. I mean, is there a character portrait?
No, it's Shivers talking.
Just Shivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense that that skill would talk to the city as a character.
Yeah.
Let's stay on target. What's the response here?
We can continue.
Okay.
My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
And then we can ask, how are you talking to me?
Yeah.
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
But who am I? Why are you talking to me?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jean in Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
Kim is standing right next to us. Andre is still dancing.
Well, had a good rest there?
We can say, I spoke to the city of Ravachol.
Yeah, man.
Or number 2, I don't know about good, or we can say nothing.
Say you spoke to the city.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
Yeah, it's fine.
And we get up. Slowly. Trying on one foot and on the other.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
He did, and the audio levels are better now.
Man! Now!
The would-be leader stutters
He's
with
speechless.
excitement.
Yeah.
Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people. End of human development. Mission complete.
And we can say, right, ecstatic. Or number 2, I wouldn't go that far. Or number 3, yes, my mission here is complete, and we leave.
I almost want to say that, but I have to say number 1.
All right.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, and that is all we can do here.
That was some trippy shit, Vincent.
Yeah, and we are very good at this game apparently because we
Goodbye,
succeeded
officer.
all the red checks.
Yeah. This was a very satisfying dance thing. Little plot line. That's a nice cherry on top of the whole Nordic dance boys and girl plot line. I like that.
Yeah.
And the city was
what the fuck was that?
weirdly sensual
Uh-huh.
in every way, but like really cool. I just wish like nothing really came of it. Like, but I guess it doesn't have to. You know what I mean? Like the city.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a stupid like RPG player. I need a quest from the city. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Something that she wants,
Uh-huh.
or like at least it didn't connect to anything else. It was just a little tidbit, which I guess is fine. You know what this was?
What?
You're gonna like this. I think we brought up Planescape Torment before. This was simply going into the sensorium and sigil and touching one of those sensory orbs and recovering a memory. That is like a sensory experience saved
Basically.
up. That was what this was.
I like it because Shivers is apparently not just our weird headspace. It's the city talking to us.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. This basically tells you exactly what Shivers actually is.
Yeah.
Which is, to be fair, it's a skill we've sort of wondered about.
Yeah,
what is it supposed to be?
It's the weirdest, or one of the weirdest one, I think.
It also tells you in a weird psychedelic way, it may tell you why it's called that, why it's called Shivers.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get what I'm going to tell you what I mean, even though you know. Because the city, the way I understood it, it's talking to us by vibrating our sort of skin and hairs everywhere through some obscure code that goes right into our nervous system, right? Which is like shivering.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, I
thought that was the idea.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I didn't get the vibrating part. It's not sending us Morse code through our skin vibrating.
Well, but
I get.
Look, it does though, because it's like wind and stuff that is shaking our little hairs, and that's oscillating the hairs. That's a kind of vibration.
Yeah,
Which is,
you're
speech is also just vibrating air. So.
Yeah.
Sound waves.
I agree, you're right.
And this is hair waves. Didn't he say it's the sound above my hair before we went out? Yeah, see, it's all connected, man. I gotta get out of this church once or I'm going to go psychotic.
But Egghead.
I know, we have to do that and possibly also talk to Zona and like radio a Zeppelin. That is still on the table.
Egghead might be a problem.
Why?
Because
he's dead?
Not quite, but you know, he was standing on his little table with all the DJing equipment. Now he's standing about 3 meters further back in the wall.
Is this a bug?
I assume so.
Oh shit.
Because he's behind the window with Doris Day.
This again. This always happens around the church.
What? Okay, now he's talking in full-on German. But okay, maybe he's singing something.
But okay, I don't know what's happening. Listen.
Well,
we should talk to people. Talk to someone.
Yeah, let's talk to Noid, see if there's anything new there. Where are we going? Can we? Okay. We're going this way. Can we just go to Noid, please?
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
Okay.
Anything new?
Possibly. I wanted to talk some more about this place. It's the only one highlighted.
Yeah,
let's see if there's anything new.
Sure.
Dead body, spirit entered.
All right.
Sure.
Okay.
Bye, Noid.
Why not?
You can talk to Andre if you want. See if there's
sure.
anything.
Oh, the god of dance is back! I'm dancing with the god of dance!
He dances over to you, moving in a slightly less lame manner. But no, nothing new.
All right.
Okay, let's try Egghead.
Yeah.
Maybe we can reach him somehow. Nope. When I click on him, Harry isn't moving.
Maybe we have to reload the area. Hopefully that will fix it. Can you try clicking on the mural? Maybe I'd like to talk to Doris Day somehow.
Oh.
And maybe now since we're the god of dance.
Oh, this is.
We don't we need Egghead?
Of humanism stands above you.
Yes.
The precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass.
Nothing new.
Okay, get out of it.
It's just.
So, but like for Zona, we need like a wire or something.
Right.
Don't we?
That's from Egghead.
From Egghead.
Yeah.
Right.
We can also talk to Acele. I think that's the only
Sure,
one.
try all of them after we've did this amazing dancing.
Yeah, and then
She's whistling a melody. Her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead.
And we can ask, what for? Or we can say, makes sense. I've likely deserved some praise and adoration.
Man, what an ego. What for?
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
And we can ask, how's everyone doing? Or, alright, I got some questions for you.
How's everyone doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much, and the crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God.
And we got 2 new options. We can ask, now, can you tell me about your associates? Or, have you seen a red-haired woman around?
Huh, funny. That used to be something we cared about. Tell me about your associates.
Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favor. What do you want to know?
Hey, and we completed the task. Get Acele to talk about her associates.
Nice.
And we leveled up.
Cool.
And we can ask about Sona, Tiago, Andre, Noid, and Egghead.
Take it from the top.
Sona!
Oh, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures.
Oh, those
some artistic idea.
I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
Those are elves, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. I think those two, they sort of fit together, Sona and her. What's her name again? Acele. I feel like those two will make like an industrial electronic music album about like elves.
Yes.
That totally. Yeah.
Yeah, especially since the dance scene where they where the two were interacting.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Tiago.
Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
We can ask, oh, he talks to Noid. What for? Or number 2, what does he do up there? Or the last option, thanks. About the others.
Number 1.
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
The sign is right for them.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you still ask number 2?
Yep. What does he do up there?
Yeah.
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do? Yell up at the tower?
Okay. And with that, thanks.
You do have a sound system, you know.
Yeah, true.
Who do you want to know about?
Okay, let's ask about Andre.
Sure.
And hope it's more informative than Sona and Tiago.
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organizer.
And what has he organized?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
Yeah, it's a little late for that.
I like her. I think she's a well-written character.
I
love how, did you notice how she said he takes care of things? Sorry, he has a vision.
Yeah. Yeah, I like her little correction.
Yeah.
And we can ask, after she said, just hi, you know? And we can ask, on life? On his mother's love? Or number 3, relax, girl. We are police officers, but we are corrupt, rotten to the marrow. You can tell us about drugs and shit. I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to say that because I don't know how his tone is, you know. I wish this game would have like in brackets in front of it what the intention is behind it. What was the first one?
On life.
On life. Yeah, say that one.
Yes. Anyway.
Sure.
And we can ask number 1. Could it be that he's balding? Him thinking it's his last chance.
There was a thing about his hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we can ask, is Andre your boyfriend?
Well, it feels a bit weird for a 42-year-old.
The only 2 options. I don't know which one.
Isn't that sort of obvious too, though? I mean, if you have to do number 1,
Okay.
ask about the bald spot. But do it in a way where it's like, well, but like, girl, did you see his bald spot? Huh? Like, take a look at my hair. Is Harry also balding? I forget.
No, he's not.
Okay, probably just thinning out a bit.
Yeah, and graying.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things going on.
Come to think of it, yes.
She laughs. Oh.
This is the first time you've heard her laugh.
Yeah, that's true.
He's in some kind of a self-destruction mode with that hair of his. Bleaching it like that. Probably wants to get rid of it altogether.
And then we can still ask us if he is her boyfriend.
Yeah, now we have to ask, because we have to do everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then tell me about the others.
Yes.
Who do you want to know about?
Next one on the list is Noid.
He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
And we can ask, what does he do? Or what is this pilgrimage you're talking about?
Yeah, number 1.
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
None of them do anything.
We
right?
can say yes, or we can say no. I meant for breakfast. Of course, for a living.
Don't be a dick. Just say yes. But why? I mean, it's weird. Why do you ask about him specifically? You could have asked about any of them. For that matter, even Zona. Like, why? She's the programmer. She sits in a church all day scanning the sound of nothing. These are all freaks.
I love how she's just giving really rational, normal answers, and we're just turning up the weirdness to 11 for no reason.
Well, I mean, that's this game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just say yes.
He's a carpenter.
Oh, so
what? The
that's even weirder that there's an answer. So Egghead is a weird Jesus person now. He's a carpenter. I mean, okay. That is very convenient. He might be able to fix up this church.
Of course he likes the wood.
I mean, Andre has the vision, right?
hell?
But clearly, we all know that Egghead is the Wozniak to Andre's jobs, right? He actually has to implement the stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But he's a freaking carpenter.
I mean, it's a decent job.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does he actually say? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good. He just doesn't have the mindset to work like that in a shop somewhere. Okay. And we respond.
I can see that.
Yes. And we respond, that's because Noid is violently hardcore. I have internalized it. I understand why he doesn't stoop to servitude. Do you?
Yeah, say that.
Wow, you really have talked to him. Indeed, Noid serves no master but the bee.
And we can say, and you? Or we can say, tell me more about him.
And you?
Sir, I abide by the law.
She gives you a switchblade smile.
That's a nice term.
Strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks. She doesn't change tone, but you feel as though there's more about her than she lets on.
Is she a drug dealer? Or a prostitute?
Huh, there is something going on, yes.
Yes.
But what?
This church has endless plot lines.
We
It just does not end.
never get out.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this pilgrimage you're talking about?
Yes.
It's just something poor Fallberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock, or as much as possible.
It's actually called Boogie Street.
Yes, apparently.
That's a Leonard Cohen song. That's
Ah.
nice. I like that. And is it... Okay.
It's not the
I
first
didn't...
time.
Now I'm going to ask. Is it Fulberg or Furborg?
It's F-A-U-B-O-U-R-G.
Okay, the weirdest spelling that you
Yes.
could... Okay, I just accept that.
And
Yeah.
we ask, why wouldn't it be?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
And we can say, let's say I haven't been down Boogie Street.
Yeah, let's say that.
Or we can say, oh, I'm sorry. Have I not told you I'm a raging alcoholic who's recently drank himself into an
Man,
oblivion
why
so
is
deep he
it-
can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city?
Like with her, he has these intense passive-aggressive sarcasm answers. Well, we're not going to pick that.
Mm-hmm.
Do number one.
Okay, then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie
Well-
Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
Maybe we will in Disco Elysium 2. Boogie Woogie.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and we can say number one, I might just do that if I make it there alive. Or number two, it's unlikely I'll make it there. Chest pains. Need to continue drinking. But thank you.
Number one.
Yeah, I hope you do.
And then
Alright.
we say, actually, tell me about the others.
Yeah.
Who do you want to know about?
Who's left?
Egghead.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What do you mean?
We can say, number one, what does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff? Or number two, where's he from? How long has he been with you guys?
Okay, number one.
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
What's a party boy?
And Nordic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offense if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Who's saying that?
Conceptualization.
Okay.
We gained another 10 XP.
Why are we being challenged? What did she say? I think I missed something.
I think she's inferring that we like rock music.
Like for old people?
Yeah, and rock music is
old.
Cool, sure, yeah.
Okay, well, we can try to prove it. What are the options?
First one is, goddamn right, rock music is the coolest. Rock music forever.
No, that's not how you...
Number 2, no offense taken, go on. Or option number 3, you don't have to tell me rock is backwards. I am the future man. I abandoned rock in the 30s. Stupid rock. And then you spit on the ground.
Well, this... Number 2 is the coolest option. Cool is like not giving a fuck, so...
Yeah.
Pick that one.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on.
Yes.
That's where the party boy comes in.
Okay.
Hyper.
Yeah.
He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is.
Yeah.
It's very catchy.
Yeah, it is. Hyper.
Makes sense.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them.
Yeah.
Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you...
Yawn.
Anyway.
He looks around, a little embarrassed of his enthusiasm of his injection. And we can say, we certainly saw that in practice, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Or we can say, tell me more about egg.
We certainly saw that.
Yes, I suppose we did.
And we can say, tore that shit up. Or tell me more about egg.
Tore that shit up.
Tore it to pieces.
Okay, and then tell me more about egg.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Where he's from.
Mm-hmm.
How long has he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from. Or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City. Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning. All night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah. It was in Coal City.
She nods.
Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Germaine. People are sweet.
She says quietly.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two.
Yeah, it does sound like a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You wish you'd been there.
I kind of do.
Okay, but that is all. Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Oh, and now we have a new option. Actually, do tell me about yourself.
Of course, here we go.
Me? Again?
Yes, I forgot. Tell me about yourself.
I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of something.
Yeah, what?
Okay, what does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
And we can say, but I'm a police officer. You have to answer me.
Mm.
Or number 2, there's more to you than that. Than you let on. What am I not seeing? Or number 3, fair enough.
Number 2.
All right.
That was easy.
She picks up the tape recorder and looks you in the eye.
There is.
And we're back to the previous menu. Are we a police officer or do we say fair enough?
We have to kind of, because I want to know.
Okay, but I'm a police officer. You have to answer me.
Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though?
That would depend on the circumstances.
The lieutenant taps his foot. And then we say fair enough. And maybe get a red check.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll get back to this, I'm sure.
Yeah. And we say thank you. Some other questions.
God damn it, you...
There we go.
Yes?
White check. Reaction speed. Legendary 14. Catch the silver bird.
I see what you did there, game.
And
I'm glad it's a white check. We can redo it.
We suck at it. We have reaction speed 2 and a 3% chance to succeed.
No bonuses?
No. None whatsoever.
I guess I know what we're leveling next.
Mm-hmm.
Because damn you, Church, you got me again. I'm curious about the silver bird now.
Yes.
Also, I think I misunderstood earlier. Noid is the carpenter, right? Not Egghead.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay. I kind of wish Egghead was the carpenter, but this makes more sense.
Yeah, we don't know about Egghead.
Yeah, I see no reason not to just try it from 3%, except, like, do you want to undress and do that stuff? Do we have anything for reaction speed? We might.
Possibly, yeah. We can also ask about the red-haired woman.
Do that. We might get a bonus.
Have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No,
Just no?
it's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
Teenagers skulking around. Gang members looking for a hole in the Union's defenses. Maybe Ruby too. But she wouldn't be able to tell from here.
Yeah, I believe that.
And we can say, that's good. No neighbors to complain about noise when you get the club going.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or we can say, considering what we're trying to do here, this doesn't look like a good sign.
No, be positive. Number 1.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
Okay, but no bonuses for the reaction speed.
She is also a weirdo. She does fit the group.
Yes.
She's just as much a freak. Yeah, reaction speed.
I'm looking through it. Through the items. So, I don't know, at the beginning of the dialogue with her, I felt like she was...
A bit sad, mopey.
Yeah, but also just very, like, normal character, just giving logical, realistic answers and all that. At the end of it, I don't know, she was definitely hiding something. It felt like she was, like, slightly on drugs or something. Like, just, there was no...
sure, that might be it.
Or very little emotion to her.
Yeah, I wasn't able to tell if it's just general teenager depression vibes. But after this conversation, there is something. I mean, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That the game wants to tell you there is something about her that you don't see.
Why can't I equip this hat?
I wish they had another track than this.
Okay, something is dying here.
Dying?
Yeah, because now I can't equip the head, the orange bomb head. Or any other head. Can I unequip items? Can I do anything here?
Oh no, the game's broken. It hasn't been that buggy so far. We only have the occasional Kim levitating.
Okay. I don't know what I did, but apparently I am wearing the hat now, even though I didn't equip it.
Maybe just the display error.
Yeah, also... Do we have the bonuses? We have reaction speed +2. Okay, that's all I want.
So you found some reaction speed stuff?
Right, we have the orange bomb hat and the pants. Yeah, the Royal Carabiner pants.
Okay.
Carabiner?
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Okay, let's talk to her again.
Hard cop.
What did she say?
Hard cop. And we are at 17% now.
Well, that's a bit better. Let's hit it.
Try.
The silver bird has already flown away. I will catch it later.
Sure.
Okay.
Well,
actually, that's it for now.
How much do we care about this? Do we level it up? I say we look at the others first. But, like, we can't talk to Egghead, right? Is he still...
he is back to
He's
where
back.
he belongs, yes.
Ah, excellent. Yeah, let's talk to Egghead. See if we can get that cable. Maybe it'll give us bonuses for Acele.
Yeah, let me just look at what we actually gained from the items. Okay. And let's talk to Egghead.
We're close.
We are close, says the young man standing behind the mixer deck, pumping his fist in the air.
Is that different from before?
I don't remember.
Can we finally get through his puzzle,
Talk to him
Vincent?
so much.
Yeah.
True, hard, full car.
Say nothing.
Hard car.
Still say nothing.
Hard car to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
And still say nothing.
Yeah.
All car, all right, yeah.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime, invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the church.
Hard car.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, but no new options. We can say so hardcore or no, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
So hardcore?
Is it though?
Yeah.
It is.
Go through the end, you know.
What is it? I mean, really.
So philosophical.
And we can say, the question is, what is the question? Or I was thinking that too.
What's the correct answer, Vincent?
I don't know, but one of them is in all caps, like all the hardcore.
Pick that one.
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Something new happen?
Well, task complete. Solve the egghead puzzle.
There you go.
Plus 10 XP. And he says, no, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't. He frowns, then starts bobbing his head back and forth once more.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore.
That was shivers.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane, right next to the canal. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
And that was electrochemistry. And we have options here. We can say, number 1, Egg, can you please route Zona's signal through your speakers?
That's such a... That kind of makes me crack up. I don't know why.
Option number 2, how do you like it in the church? Option number 3, you said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music? Option number 4, are you a thought reader? Or option number 5, why are there lungs on your belt buckle? Ooh.
Yeah. Of course, Egghead is the most interesting one. I think we should start with number 3 because that, you know, refers back to what just happened.
Oh, okay. Good. So, you said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
He turns pensive all of a sudden.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper?
He thinks for a moment, then his expression clears.
It's like it's only ultra.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
Yeah, I mean, music develops, right?
Yeah.
He's right. I'm also very glad to hear this voice actor like talk, you know, full sentences and stuff.
Me too. And I'm excited about the possibility of the music changing.
Yeah.
And we can say, number 1, I am the law and an expert in these matters. Let me be the judge of what it is. Hyper, super, or ultra hardcore. Or we can say, I could settle it for you, but not right now. Tell me something else, Egghead.
Okay, say number 1.
The young man looks at you reverently, as if observing the judgment inside your head, growing, taking form. His friend drops his loitering act and turns toward you two. He, too, waits for your judgment with undivided attention.
That was Noid.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto, like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cop, but you are pretty certain a thing cannot be both proto and hardcore.
Yeah, that's true. Makes complete sense.
We gained another 10 XP because conceptualization.
Was that conceptualization that made that judgment?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're actually good at that skill. So
yeah,
I think we are maybe not an art cop, but an art critic for sure.
Yes, and we can say it's hyper hardcore, it's super hardcore, it's only ultra hardcore, or it's proto.
It's
not
proto.
hardcore at all.
Yeah.
We can also say, how much is a fish?
No, enough with the scooter references.
Yeah. Okay, it's proto.
Wow! Culture cop!
Yes.
For a moment, you almost think he's going to put his hand down, but that would be ludicrous.
I think you might be right, but how could it become hardcore then? I know it in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hardcore, how could anything be?
We can say,
Hey, this is so philosophical, Vincent. How do new things come into existence? If at one point they have not been, how can they then be at another point in time? Truly a thing to ponder with Egghead.
yes.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can help him with that.
Yes.
we can say, sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question? Can also
That's
say,
one response.
Okay. Option number 2, try to think if anything could make it harder core. That's talking to ourselves. And we can also say, wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police. And the last option, I can't help you with this right now. I need something else, something extra.
No. Number 1.
No! This is the answer!
Okay.
Okay.
And
well,
now?
It's back to the previous menu.
Okay. Then try to think. Sure.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
He is a mind reader. He's an empath. He's a betazoid.
He looks at you with customary amazement.
As your mind works, the beat recedes from your ears. You hear your own blood pulsing through your head, nourishing your thoughts with oxygen. The rhythm is familiar.
And we can think even harder, or feel the movement of blood through your head.
Yeah, feel it. Don't think.
The abstract shapes swelling in the foreground have done so in vain. This is a core matter. The answer in the double kick that moves the milliliters through your mind. The dark thud is the source of all rhythm, the inspiration behind mathematics. The hardcore.
This is very poetic.
Yes.
Very lyrical.
And we can say, or we can think even harder, or say, my imagination fails me.
Think harder.
Oh yeah! He's doing it!
But you're not. This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limits of reason.
Yeah, exactly. But doesn't mean we cannot stop. We can stop trying.
Yeah.
Still have to do it. Now what?
So we say, my imagination fails me.
Yeah, okay.
I know! So does mine!
He laughs and shakes his head.
But there's something else that hasn't found you.
Who says that?
Electrochemistry.
Fuck, we need to take drugs to come up with new music.
Oh,
That's
no.
the age-old problem.
Oh no! Got us.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're back to the previous menu. So we have, wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police. Or I can help you with this right now.
Yeah, say the police thing. It always comes down to that.
Yeah. Also, it's a wait option, sort of.
That's true. We should have taken it before.
The young man is bursting with anticipation.
Yeah.
And we can say, nothing. Me being the police isn't going to help us. We can also say, actually, it's more likely to hinder us. Or we can say, and I have a job to do instead of this absurd idiocy. Goodbye, idiocy.
This feels like a red herring. Let's say number 1, I guess.
Oh.
Okay, and then we say, I can't help you with this right now. I need something else, something extra.
I guess we do. Maybe we'll find something.
Well, we did find something.
Yeah.
We found a white check.
Ah, here we go.
Physical instrument, challenging, 12. Maybe your body can tell you what Arno van Eyck's jam is missing to make it harder core.
Okay, what's the chance?
Well, we have physical instrument 5. We get a +1 from the aesthetic of anoidic music. Number 1, another +1 from the beat of your heart. And another +1 from expert on anoidic music, which leaves us with a 92% chance.
Let's just do it.
No.
Oh, come on.
That would be silly. Your body isn't for thinking. It's for robust, wholesome things. Things like discus, javelin, and 400-meter hurdles.
No, his body certainly
Discus.
isn't.
Discus.
Discus Elysium.
Did someone say disco?
Oh, God.
Oh, that guy. Forgot about him.
Actually, we still have the white check.
Why?
+1 from horrific necktie wants to try again.
Oh, nice. He's actually helping.
Yeah.
Yeah, then do it again.
A 97% chance now.
even dancing to this beat before, you knew it in your lungs where the pressure wasn't bursting, and in your heart that was alone, and in your solar plexus where the hits should have landed. So does every chord ape animal.
And we say, needs more bass.
Yeah, that's always the answer, right?
Yeah. And he says, what? The young man makes a sudden move, like he's about to turn the volume down. But that would be ridiculous. And we say, and a melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick, so that you can't get it out of your head anymore.
I mean, that's the basics.
We point to our head.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
Scooter. Just listen to Scooter.
Uh-huh. And we can say, I don't know. I was thinking you would know. Or nowhere. I'm not going to become some sort of anoidic cop too. I've got enough prototypes already.
That's all?
That's all.
Oh, then I don't know, I guess.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Nordic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
Huh, do we have to talk to the others about this?
I'm sure.
Probably.
I'm sure we will.
He feels ashamed. He can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
Oh no.
The dedication is admirable.
Well, here we go. We can say number one. Okay, I'll look into it. I'm in an official capacity. It's up to the police to make the beats go harder, and we take the task.
Sure.
Or we can say, alright, I'll see if I can come up with something on my own. Citizens investigation, and we take the task.
Oh, you have two options to take it?
Yeah, or we can not take it.
Is this referring to the being a cop helps or hinders? And you get to take it either as a cop or as a citizen? That's interesting.
I think so, yeah.
Let's take it as a citizen.
Uh-huh, okay.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
And we get a new task. Make Van Eyck's jam harder core.
Yeah.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it.
Oh, okay.
So that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Can we just give him the church tape? Like right now?
I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah. Maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell.
Yeah, we already bought one.
That's just an idea.
Yeah.
There's a hawthorn tree on Rue de
Yeah.
Saint-Giselle, right next to the canal.
Yeah.
Game, I know.
A wheel of magnetic tape is caught in its branches, like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind.
And we can say, it feels cold. Or we can say, Rue de Saint-Giselle, I've been there. Or we can shake it off.
No, I've been there.
Oh, I know this. I can tell you where it is.
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the whirling in rags and the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns and the...
I knew that. I could have said that.
and the mosaic sidewalk.
But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now. Anyway.
It feels cold. Or shake it off.
It feels cold.
Maybe you should dance again, huh? That would be mega. It was mega the way you did that.
Okay, and that leaves us with shake it off.
I guess.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
So is that a place we can go to, Vincent?
I think so.
And then actually grab the tape out of a tree? Or was that metaphorical?
I don't know.
As in that church song is about a hawthorn tree and stuff. I don't actually remember. I was thinking it's a metaphor.
Yeah, me too.
But then that option to just give them the tape would come up, right?
There is an option to give him a tape.
I think we should do that then.
I have a tape with me.
Yeah.
Maybe you can use it to improve Van Eyck's jam.
Tape! Yeah! Spins the tape until the space escape! Yeah!
Oh. We can give him, we can say, I got you this banging mega mix. And we give him the great door gunner mega mix.
What is that? I don't remember picking that up.
Is that the Hardy Boys mixtape?
Door gunner. Oh.
I remember there was something.
The door gunner.
Yeah, I don't remember what was on it exactly.
No, I mean, they had a tape with, like, recorded dialogue, voice of the mercenary, where he said, like, mean things, and sort of they wanted to sell it as a confession of his guilt. That he killed Classier, I guess.
Right.
But was he a door? Why a door gunner?
I have
the
no
shot
idea,
didn't come through a door.
Maybe if we can just get out and get into the interface, the inventory, and see what it actually is.
Yeah, this is only relevant if the option would be final and like, right? I don't think it is. You can try giving them tapes, right? But sure, look at the inventory. Let's play it safe. I'll have more context. Also, maybe this is how we close out the episode. Give him a tape.
Where is the tape, though?
I mean, can we look at all the tapes? We have some tapes.
Oh yeah, there we go. Tape Door Gunner Megamix, a magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardy. It's supposedly holding a recording of the mercenary task force radio communication, recorded via the encryption station. Not a good omen. Requires a boombox to play.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's going to help them.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think I want to give that to them.
No.
It's also it's part of the police investigation.
True, and we are doing this as a citizen.
Yeah, this is not for annoying stuff. But I guess we don't have any other tapes, and I guess the karaoke tape, did we leave that in the boombox with guard?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't see it anywhere.
I know, that song is probably too slow for them to really use.
Yeah, probably.
It's not hardcore. I guess then we have that quest to like go to that place and check out the hawthorn tree or whatever.
Right. Let me just say what the quest log says for that.
Okay.
Find a tape with a melody for Eckert. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go towards the...
Yeah. I guess maybe we'll just do that next time to at least have some time out of the church again.
But we can talk so much more with Eckert. Isn't that fantastic?
And lots of other stuff. By the way, what time is it in game?
It's 14:18.
Yeah, okay. Getting there.
Yeah.
It's like in the evening when we get the gun, right?
Right.
Yeah. Then we do have to pass time till there. So probably next time we will, again, do some church stuff. Which, I mean, honestly, like, maybe it's Stockholm Syndrome, but those kids are growing on me more and more. I do want to know what the deal is with Acele. And I guess, I just swallowed that good feedback right up. I guess I liked it, that they liked our dancing, and everyone was happy.
Yeah, we succeeded every check, right, in this episode?
We did succeed a lot of checks, including red checks.
Yeah.
And several red checks, in fact. And just, like... It's fun. Like, this game is so depressing at times. Like, remember alcoholic dad of Kuno and like generally destroyed areas and stuff. This was a brief moment of respite. Kind of what a church is supposed to be.
Yeah.
A bit of peace inside of movement, I guess. We talked to the city. That was awesome. So maybe we shouldn't be so hard on the church. Just needs an editor. Anyway, we said all of that before. If you, dear viewer, liked the church as much as we did, then you can leave a comment. Tell us about hardstyle and other cool dance moves. You can subscribe to the channel, and you can follow us on Twitter @makes_play. Vincent, any last words?
Hardcore.
Bye.
Bye-bye.